doing? Ben. Hey Ben, guess what? Hey Kyle, guess what?
What?
Chicken butt.
Chicken butt.
Oh god, there's still a baby zombie
Really?
running around.
That's how we're gonna introduce this? Alright.
Still a baby zombie running around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Hello. Well, welcome back, everybody, to Boredom Server Season 3, where, against my will, we are on the console. Ben, you win. Okay?
Booyah.
So yeah, we are on the PS4 version of Minecraft, and we are going to be hosting the, going off of Draho's, otherwise known as Steve's connection. That baby zombie is scaring the hell out of me.
I don't know why.
Isn't his name Dreho?
I always go Draho because that's what my text to speech always calls him. It's Draho.
See, yeah.
I just call him Ginger.
Gingy.
Call him Gingy.
Yeah, we got Ginger, we got
Gingy?
Trader, and we got Manager, and we got Dairy Boy over here.
Just because I moved on to bigger and better things doesn't mean you have
you're
to be
a traitor.
jealous.
So yeah, pretty much this season, the only twist is that we're on a console. So pretty much everything else is basically just going to be plain old vanilla. The basic layout of how everyone is going to be operating is build pretty much wherever you want, basically. But for resource gathering, over on the map, we got, here's the middle for Town Hall. And then these top two right here, these will be like my areas, and then basically like all mining and stuff like that will be done in our respective areas. So that way we don't have like any like crossing territories and like, because we've had issues in the past about it. So I'm the top two. Steve, you're the left, right? Left.
Yeah, left and bottom left.
And Ben, you're the bottom, right?
Okay.
Yep, he's the bottom and bottom right. And then I'm the top and right. Top right and right.
Yeah, we never actually did intros. So Ben, if you want to start with yourself.
What do I say?
I don't know, your name?
You already said, I'm Ben.
Ben Jammin since 1992.
Yep.
And that's Chris. The one thing about Chris is that he's played in previous ones, but since we're on a console...
Oh
yeah.
shit!
Oh god. Here we go.
Steve, you die. I am not guiding you back.
Run. How much health do you have, dare I ask?
We'll cheat. Come on. Come on.
Oh my dear god. So yeah,
Okay,
Chris
can we get this
is...
movement? I got a far walk.
Chris is clutch in this game, but he's regularly known as Speedmaster 69 or Captain Cobblestone. Just him. You should feel right at home right now, right?
No.
Oh, he hates the title.
How much health does this little damn thing have?
Like,
I
he
got
does-
him.
Okay. And...
As he falls down a cliff.
yeah.
Nah, I ain't that stupid. Be more like lava.
So yeah, basically the duration of the season is basically going to last pretty much as long as we want, until pretty much everyone kind of gets bored, tired, and then we'll have like a wrap-up video where we'll all travel as a group to each other's bases, to different little builds, and kind of just reminisce on the season. Because we haven't actually really done that together on any of the seasons, so I want to try and do that this time.
It's my first time.
Yeah, you are the rookie. You are the new guy.
Shut up. Shut up, Ginger.
Alright. So I think, is everyone ready to go? Regular vanilla. Welcome to Town Hall. We'll be building some shops and have some debates here and blah blah blah. That's about it. It's pretty much just regular old Minecraft. Just another season. We ready to go?
I'm ready.
Alright.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Ready.
Wait a minute, I can't remember. Which way am I going again? Not that way. That way?
What color am I?
I think
don't
I'm
know
red.
What color I am.
Wait, am I red?
I don't know what color I am.
Okay, I'm red.
Oh, I'm green.
Here goes the mass confusion. So welcome everybody to Season 3 of the Boredom Server. And this is absolutely going to be awesome. At least I'm hoping it's going to be awesome. It's a little bit different. I mean, I don't like really playing with the controller. It's really weird. It's uncomfortable for me. And mainly the crafting for me has really gotten slow. But I do enjoy the fact that that 4J included that you can go ahead and do like the manual crafting and stuff like that. I do appreciate that. I really do. It's not the same. And if you're like a hardcore PC lover like I am, you see exactly where I'm coming from with this. But you can manage. We can make do with this, and we shall for a whole entire season of Boredom Server. And honestly, I am really excited to have Draho on board, otherwise known as Steve. Whew. I need to slow down my talking. Let's calm down a little bit, shall we? There's a lot to do. There's a lot to do right now because it's the start of everything, and with the start of everything, you start out fresh. So what do I got going on right now? I got my wheat field going, I got some carrots, and I got my sugarcane, of course. And the sugarcane currently is laid out so that way, as soon as I do a harvest, there's 32. So as soon as everything is grown, it's not quite complete yet, it will give me one complete stack of sugarcane. So it's going to be kind of cool, kind of nice. We come on down here, all the way down this little shaft. This is going to look familiar for those of you who watch the Man vs. Craft series. Come all the way down here to the bottom, and I have the beginning of my old mine shaft, like my new mine shaft that I've kind of worked out, where you have kind of this going on. I don't actually have a pickaxe. That's actually really disappointing. But where you kind of have like these little block sections going on, and then you put a torch in every other one, like that. Yeah, I like it. I like it to the point where I want to keep on doing it, and it feels good. I like it. It just seems normal. And it seems like a pretty efficient way to make sure that you are not skipping any ores at all. But let's go ahead and get back up here to the top, where we're going to go ahead and start on today's project, which is going to be figuring out the location of where we're going to have our base. So I've done a couple different types of bases. Right now I'm currently working in that forest for Man vs. Craft. So I didn't want to have a forest. I wanted to have a mountainous area, which is kind of like where I've roughly started. And I think 0 is like all the way back that way, I believe. Wait a minute, is that pumpkin? Wait a minute, do we have pumpkins? We have pumpkins. Holy crap, how have I missed those so easily? That's interesting. So we can go ahead and come up here and actually start our little adventure. But I want to set up kind of in a mountain area, like a little bit hilly, so it's going to be a little bit dangerous to kind of build, and the structures that we can make could be in the hill, could be beside the hill, could be over the hill, and we could have like maybe some bridges connecting everything together. I absolutely have no plan for what I'm doing. Just an idea, just a basic concept. But the more I'm looking at it, the more I'm liking that right there. I really am. But let's not go ahead and be choosy right here at the beginning. We have some jungle. I believe that's jungle. Yeah, I think that's jungle. I think I see some vines over there. But we have some jungle nearby, and I think that's it. As well as that forest, we got some plains in between. Haven't checked that for horses at all. Really just skimmed past it to try and get to a safe place for the first night. Which I did not survive. I'm trying to think who. I think Chris was the only one. Speedmaster, a war clutch. He has freaking 3 names now. God dang it. Why can't it be just simple like Bansky24 or Benjamin or the new Draho? Yeah. It'd be a lot easier just having one name. But anyways, let's just go ahead and continue on. I won't be picky with people's names and stuff like that. But I do want to check this out because I was looking at this earlier, but it was at night, so I kind of had to like just brush past it. But I wanted to check it out because I saw this little cavern in here, and it really did intrigue me. How cool it was, kind of having it. It's really dark. Oh, I do have some torches. We can go ahead and light it up actually. Get a little bit of a better feel for what's going on underneath here. But I do like it. I'm not really sure what I would do underneath here, though. That's just the whole thing. Is what do you do with it? I mean, there's 10,000 different things you could do with it, but like, what best utilizes the space, really? No idea. Let's go ahead. Let's light up a couple of these corners. And let's take a look. It'd be a cool entrance to something. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But this is a lot farther apart than I was originally thinking. Or maybe it's not. Like, I'm thinking, like, if you connected a bridge from right there to there, it would be kind of cool. Maybe have some houses underneath here. I just still don't know what you would do with that, honestly. It's cool. I just don't know what you would really do with it. Maybe just make it into, like, a cool little nature area. Maybe some fountains and stuff. Or waterfalls or something. But it has some potential. And this is ugly as hell. This is really ugly. What the hell is this? Please, something around this corner intrigue me because look at all that flatness. What the heck? It's flat right there and it goes, continues and beats. It's like flat right there. And what the hell? Natural generation is freaking weird. What's in here? This is a little bit better. It's a little bit more dynamic. Kind of protected on all sides. If you had this lit up completely, you'd be really safe in here. I don't think things would really be falling down, and anything that did fall down would probably die immediately. Nice little cave right there. Ooh, I like water. I like water. So let's go ahead and check this out over here. See what we got. It goes up quite fast. I don't like how it goes up quite fast. I'm gonna be really picky. I'm gonna be harsh with my natural observations. It does. It's kind of cool though having that right there. It kind of has like a nice arch. I'll give it that. Not really sure. Not sure at all how I'm feeling about this. Because you got to think, we're going to be setting up here and we're going to remain here. So you got to pick stuff that you're going to like and that you're going to love. And this place sure is hilly. I'll give it that. I'll give it that. Because it's just something new. Something fresh that I would be able to develop into it instead of it just being the old same old. I'm almost thinking about getting those pigs really quick because it is going to get dark. Nah, I'm not going to worry about it just yet. And it's good to know that there's some cows over here as well because we really need to be getting back to base now, unfortunately. But I am ironed up as you saw, so it's not too big of a concern. This is really freaking dynamic. What the hell's going on here? It's like a jigsaw puzzle gone wrong. So I haven't explored any of this. This is all interesting. What's over here? I have no idea what the hell is going on. Nor do I know where my home is anymore. I think home is where you make it. Whoa! What? Wait. That's a well for a village, but there's no village. That's insanely odd. I kind of want to go and see if there's any remnants of a village or any paths or anything. That's really weird to have just the fountain. But then again, Minecraft isn't perfect. It's all based about randomness. Does look like there might be a little bit of path around it. Yeah, just right around the base. That's it. This is really weird. I've never seen this before. I've been on quite a few maps. So that's definitely interesting. Let's go ahead and head back home, though. It should be, I think, right over here. Maybe just a little bit further. But I think swamp to the right, if you didn't see the vines. Uh-oh. Might be a little further away than I thought. I think we are going to settle probably in that, though. I'm pretty sure. I know Draho right now is AFK, because or AFC in this situation. So we're not going to be able to get daytime. So as soon as I make it back to base, I'll probably just hold off there. Where'd my sword go? Where did the sword go? Oh, there it is. But when daytime comes up again, we'll go ahead and take a look from this side, and maybe we'll skim across the tops of all these things. We'll make a final decision. But I do want to get back home with you guys. So, I guess we'll keep on searching. I don't want to keep on searching because this is making me nervous that I am totally lost. Which I don't want to be, because I don't have all the food in the world. So, let's go ahead and talk until we find where home is. Oh, there it is. So yeah, Boredom Server Season 3, no Daniel. And some of you might be asking why, and it should be pretty obvious. He does not have a PS4, unfortunately. Holy crap, we went really, really in a weird direction. We started going over here. Well, hell, let's not go that way. Let's just cut down the middle here when daytime strikes and see what we can find. But yeah, Daniel does not have a PS4. He has an Xbox One, as I do too. But the majority of the players have PS4 and don't have Xbox Ones. So that's why it's kind of moving over here for right now. And I don't think that we're ever really going to go to Xbox One, unfortunately. It's just not something that I think a lot of people are going to get. I think Daniel would be probably sooner to get a PS4 than everyone else would be to get an Xbox, or to get an Xbox One. So that's why things are just going to stay as is for right now. We'll be back to the PC probably next season. I'm pretty sure. Because I think it's going to be one season on the console for me, and then I'm going to be done. But yeah, let's go ahead, cut right here, and I will see you back in the daylight. And with that, so does begin another day. So, that's one thing I want to keep in mind. I want to keep in mind the views. I want to see that sunrise, and I want to see that sunset. Probably in different positions, but I want to see them nonetheless, especially that sunrise. That sunrise is absolutely beautiful, no matter what. Because what happens when the sun rises? Everything dies. Except for us, because we're awesome. So, let's go ahead and check down this little middle part, because we did not check this out last time. And I was curious if that was lava over here, because I saw a little light source, and indeed it is. Indeed it is. So I'm kind of curious what we're going to be finding right in the middle here. This isn't interesting at all. Oh, it's a little bit interesting, especially with having this right here. It's a little bit more interesting because you have that a little bit of a lakefront. So I'll keep that in mind. This place does have a little bit of potential. And holy crap. If that mountain continued just a little bit more this way, I would say this is going to be the new home, because I absolutely do kind of like this feel. I really do. It's kind of interesting. It's really, really dynamic. And what does it look like from right here? I think it's going to be this whole area, really. That's what I think it's going to be. I think it's just going to be a combination of a lot of things. It's going to be one huge, big area, I think. Unfortunately, the bigger... Well, actually, it might be unfortunately. Maybe it's not unfortunately. But the bigger it is, the harder it is to fill. And the more difficult it becomes to keep ideas going. Because you got to have everything blend in and work together in order to make a build make sense. No matter if it's a base or just like a redstone project. If it doesn't work, if it doesn't fit even, then it will not work, and it can just become a headache. So let me see what's going on up here. Kind of want to go. Well, actually, we already looked over there last night. But I'm really liking this. The whole lake. The more I'm looking at the actual lake here itself, the more I'm actually falling in love with this area in general. And I could have like a huge swooping bridge going like from right there to where's the place that makes sense over here. So right here, I guess. So going like from right there to here, or maybe even like terraforming that a little bit to make a little bit more sense, kind of going around to there, and maybe having the bridge swoop from right here to here, or here to here, from there to here. So I think relatively, I think that was a good place to actually set up the beginning base. This is such a huge area. I don't know what to do. Do we want to set up here? Because I loved it from right down there. I absolutely loved the look and the view, and let's take a look from over there, shall we? I think if we look at it from two different angles, we're probably gonna get we're gonna get a lot better perspective on this. The problem is getting up there, which I'm guessing we will have to probably walk up through the back way here. But yeah, I'm definitely just, you look at that lake, you see the hills off in the distance, you see that hill right there. If the sun rose right there, that would be beautiful. That would be perfect. Fortunately, we can't change the cardinal directions in this game. Well, you actually probably can, but we're not going to worry about trying that. Especially on the console, we're not going to worry about that. Oh yeah, we can walk up right back here. So this wouldn't actually be too bad to have like a Machu Picchu thing going on. Or is that even how you pronounce it, Machu Picchu? But like with all the steps and stuff like that. We could have like a temple field going in through the back here. Do not fall. Whenever you do, we don't want to have any more deaths now, do we? Alright, so let's take a look from this side, and I absolutely like it. I do. I really do. This is where my house would be, probably. Just look at the view right here, honestly. You have the lake right here, you have hills off in the distance, and you just got a huge-ass landscape right there. I would probably eliminate that hill, no joke. I would probably get rid of it just because it's blocking some more of my view. Don't you wish you could do that in real life? Just be like, I don't like that hill being there, it's blocking my view. Let's just knock it down. So that's why it's nice to have Minecraft. So let's see what's going on over here. Absolutely nothing. What's going along the backside here? See, even this is cool. Just being elevated and seeing like a swamp and trees, jungle over there. I'm just thinking. Thinking. Thinking is hard. Because you gotta think, this is where we're gonna be for the whole entire season, and some of you might be like, just make a choice on where you want to be and end the episode. It's not that simple, because you have to think. In Man vs. Craft, I had no choice. Where I spawned is where I had to stay, and I made that commitment, and I'm making it work. This, I have a choice. And I need to make that choice count. And I'm thinking it's going to be right here. Because you don't know how long you're going to be on this map. It could be for just a little while. Could be for potentially upwards of a year. You just never know. Just how long everyone will stay active and wanting to continue. It would be kind of cool though, having a bridge going from right here all the way over to there. That would be kind of badass to have. That'd be tough to make. And dangerous to make. And I love it. I love that idea. Or even like from right here, kind of have like a swooping down and then it barely has like a little bit of an up curve over here. Kind of like artificial gravity, making it look like there's gravity on top. Just a little bit of realism really adds to a lot of stuff. But I think I can work with quite a bit here. It's a little bit sloppy right there and a little bit sloppy right there with the natural generation of things. But I think I can make it work. And I think I can have a little bit going on into this hill right here. And I think this is going to be home. I'm going to take a look over there a little bit, but I really do want my house to be on the top of there. And I think I can make it look really, really cool. And then do some building over here. Maybe have like, if I'm going to have my mine shaft permanently be here, I could have like a little miner's hut. Maybe make a scene around it. I think this is going to work. I think this is going to work really, really well. And I think once I have like a couple of like little scenes and stuff like that going around here, I think I can really spruce up these hills. Really make it work. That is really flat. If I could put some more coal or something in it. Because I see that little patch right there. I hate controller. If I could put some more like right about there, that'd be okay. We can make that work. So yeah, I think we're going to go with that hill. And it's a lot closer to home than I thought it was going to be. Because we already checked over there. I wasn't too big of a fan of it. Nothing else really stood out to me. But that view absolutely is just awesome. So cutting down that hill right about there. Maybe putting like some houses or just some different buildings on top of there. I think that'll work. But yeah, everything is just going to be done from scratch, how it should be in Minecraft, and it's going to be fun and awesome. And I can guarantee you that this is going to be still a better season. It's going to be more awesome, more epic, and you guys are going to love it. I can guarantee you that much. So I hope that you guys are going to watch this season. I hope you guys are going to enjoy it as much as the previous seasons. And unfortunately, we never really had a formal ending for the second season, and I really wish that we did. Also, I wish we had the actual save for it, but we do not have the save for it, and unfortunately I don't think there is a way that we are going to get it back. It requires some action on some people's parts that I don't think is going to be happening, so the map is probably just going to be dead in the water at this point. If it comes back, great. I'll put out a download for it. But I think it's pretty much dead in the water at this point. So enjoy this season though, because we're going to be having a lot of activity on here, especially with the newcomer Draho. And who knows, we might even have some more people coming and joining us along the way. Definitely is a possibility. But I'm excited. I hope that you guys are excited. And I hope to see you guys back here in the next episode.